Welcome to this Wellness Tidbit with Christy. This video provides support and clarification about what we reviewed in our client meeting. I can't wait to see you again soon. Hi there, it's Christy coming at you today with some information about blood sugar and why blood sugar regulation is so critical to your body working efficiently and optimally. Blood sugar truly impacts all aspects of human physiology. And it's usually a key starting point for my work with clients because, again, like I just said, optimal health can't be achieved until blood sugar regulation is optimized. You may be surprised, though, at some of the organs that are associated with blood sugar regulation. First, the brain. The brain is the primary organ that directs all activity and is truly the control center of the central nervous system. If blood sugar is too high or too low, the hypothalamus, part of the brain, tells the pituitary that a change is needed. And if it's too low, the pituitary is going to tell the pals to convert glycogen to glucose for output. If it's too high, the pituitary is going to tell the pals to convert glucose to glycogen for storage. So what is PALS? PALS is an acronym for the 5 organs or glands that are associated with blood sugar regulation. First, we have the pancreas. And the pancreas plays a role in both raising and lowering blood sugar. It releases insulin to lower blood sugar when glucose is in excess, and it releases glucagon to raise blood sugar when it's too low. The next organ in the cascade of PALS is the adrenals. And this is a gland, and they play a role in raising blood sugar. So this gland releases cortisol and epinephrine. So epinephrine is a quick response. We kind of know it sometimes. You talk about fight or flight, and you hear about epinephrine and norepinephrine. So this happens within seconds. Cortisol is a slower response. And cortisol is released when there is stress in the body. So needing to raise blood sugar. So if your blood sugar is low, that is seen as a stress on the body. And then we have our adipose tissue, and this really is our fat. And adipose tissue responds when blood sugar is low, so we store energy as fat, and then we can release that energy when it's needed. It stores excess energy also in the form of triglycerides. So adipose then is also responsible for releasing leptin. So leptin is a hormone, and it triggers to us that we feel satiated and we feel full. And this is why sometimes we say, hey, just slow down a little bit, tune into how you're feeling as you're eating. As you're starting to get full, go ahead and stop. And that is exactly what leptin's role is. Now we're onto the liver, and goodness, the liver, I always say, it's like the multitasking genius of the body. The liver truly performs over 500 functions in our body. It's incredible. But the roles of the liver in blood sugar include: 1, it converts glucose to glycogen when storage is needed, so when we need to pull excess glucose out of the bloodstream. It then converts glycogen to glucose when energy is needed, so it can release it when we're too low and we need to pull on that storage for energy. And then it also converts protein to glucose for energy. We're going to talk a little bit more about that protein here as we move into skeletal muscle. So skeletal muscle pulls excess circulating glucose to help regulate blood sugar, and it stores glucose as glycogen. It also provides protein, here we go, that can be broken down and converted to glucose in times of energy crisis. So this starts in the skeletal muscle. The liver then can convert it, and then the body can use it. So there's a lot that happens, and truly we don't even think about it because it all happens behind the scenes, and it isn't something that we necessarily tune into or feel pain associated with. But if you are experiencing high spikes, so really high blood sugar and then deep dips and really low blood sugar, you're gonna feel your energy change significantly throughout the day. You're gonna have some fogginess in your thoughts. You're going to crave sugary foods. And you're just generally speaking, your body is not going to be functioning optimally. So rather than having these high peaks and big dips, we want to just have a nice gradual increase and then decrease. And that is how we're gonna feel our best and our body's gonna function optimally. Just a few fun facts here to help you out with. Your liver can store approximately 100 grams of glycogen. So now putting that in perspective, your liver is the largest internal organ that you have. Your skeletal muscle can store approximately 400 grams of glycogen. Now, this is gonna depend because obviously if you have more muscle, you're gonna be able to store more glycogen. You can see how that would be really useful. So once the liver and muscle are at max capacity for storage, the liver converts that remaining glucose to triglycerides and stores them as fat in the fat cells for use at another time. So if you want to feel energized, if you want your body to work efficiently, you want to focus on blood sugar optimization, and this is something that we can do together. Hopefully this helps you understand. Have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning into this Wellness Tidbit with Christy. Don't forget to eat well, move often, and be your favorite source of inspiration. Have a great day.